Have you ever noticed how some guys effortlessly date incredible women, get into VIP sections and always seem to know the right people, while others grind for years and get nowhere? It's not about confidence, it's about who you know. I help ambitious men build elite social circle with attractive women and high value men in less than 30 days, no matter where they live. And here is what I have learned after working with men across multiple cities. Your social circle is the only skill that actually compounds. In this video, I will show you why cold approach, how you know it, is dead, why access is everything, and how to build a network that opens every door. So the first pillar, why cold approach doesn't work for high value men, especially the way you do it. Don't get me wrong, I love cold approach if it's done the right way, and also especially to upgrade your communication skills. But let's start with the obvious. Cold approach is a broken strategy for high value men. Here's why. Cold approach signals low status. It says, I don't have access, so I'm chasing. You are walking up to strangers with no context, no pre-selection, no social proof. Even if you get your number, you are starting from zero and you are competing against the other 50 guys already in her DMs. Now compare that to walking into a social gathering where people already know you. You get greeted by name, the women see you surrounded by friends who respect you. Who do you think has more leverage? The guy cold approaching from scratch, or the man who has already everything in the ecosystem that she trusts? Women respond to context, not random contact. High status men don't cold approach randomly like on the street or in random bars, because they have built environments where women naturally want to be around them. It could be a local gym, a co-working space, a private dinner, or a community event. The setting doesn't matter, the principle does. Context creates attraction. Pillar number 2, access is everything. Who you know opens doors. In 2025 and even more in 2026, access is the new currency. Getting into the right rooms, whether that's a rooftop event in your city, private dinners, or invite-only circles filled with high-value men and women. It isn't about money or luck. It happens because you know the right people. Think about it. There's one guy scrolling on Instagram, watching stories from a rooftop party full of models and entrepreneurs, wishing he was there. And there is another guy at the same party being introduced to people who already know his name. So one guy's chasing access, the other guy is being invited. That's the difference. High value men don't force their way into rooms. They get invited because they are connected. All it takes is one connector, one well-respected person to give you access to their entire network. And let me give you a real example of how it works. A few months ago, I hosted a curated influencer dinner in New York City. Models, founders, creators, and entrepreneurs all at one table. I wasn't selling anything. I just brought valuable people together. And one of the guests from the dinner ended up inviting me to the NASDAQ MarketSite in Times Square. It was actually Miss Armenia Universe. And that's right, it was access to one of the most recognized symbols of global business, just because of a single connection I made at that dinner. That moment reminded me exactly why I teach this. Your network can open doors that no amount of cold approach ever could. High value men don't chase opportunities. They create environments where opportunity chase them. So are you stuck cold approaching and getting nowhere, swiping on apps with zero results? Or maybe you are successful in your career, but your social life still feels empty? I have helped ambitious men in dozens of cities go from isolated to dating incredible women and getting invited to elite rooms. I can show you how to do the same in less than 30 days. If you are ready to build a social life that opens doors, book a free call using the link below. Pillar 3. Elite networks are built on value exchange. Here's the truth most men miss. Elite networks aren't built on taking, they are built on giving. High value people are constantly filtering others with one question. Will this person add to my circle or drain it? Your job isn't to impress, it's to add value first. That could mean introducing them to someone useful, hosting a small curated dinner and inviting them, or sharing an opportunity, insight, or resource that helps them win. When you do that consistently, the right people pull up. They introduce you to their friends, invite you to their events, and vouch for you in rooms you didn't even know existed. Because here's the universal rule. No matter where you are in the world, people always value the same thing. Someone who adds to their life instead of taking from it. That's the foundation of every elite social circle, and it's how high value men create real gravity. Here's the bottom line. Your social circle is the only skill that actually compounds. One introduction leads to 5. One event leads to 10 invites. One high value friend changes everything. And if you want me to personally show you how to build an elite social circle in less than 30 days, no matter where you live, book a free call with using the link below. On that call, we will map out your exact situation and create a plan to get you plugged into the right room, meet the right people, and date women you are actually attracted to. The men who win don't wait, they take action. The link is below if you are ready.